Welcome back, beautiful souls, to the V-Storm channel, your sanctuary for all things BTS, where every moment matters, and every heartbeat is shared. Today, something changed, and if you felt it, you're not alone. The world was quiet, too quiet, until that single ping shattered the stillness. A notification, simple, unassuming, yet it sent a shockwave through every time zone. Jungkook is live, no teaser, no warning, just him. And in that split second, phones were grabbed, hearts skipped, and screens lit up, from Seoul to San Francisco, Karachi to Cape Town. Because when Jungkook goes live, it's never just a live. But today wasn't about laughter, or dance, or even updates. Today was a revelation, a moment so raw, so real, it felt sacred. He sat alone, no stage, no glitz, no elaborate lighting. Just a boy, a mic, and a soul full of stories unsaid. And then, like the soft opening of a diary page never meant to be read, the chords of Next to You began to bloom. And we held our breath. Why this song? Why now? It wasn't just another melody. It was a lifeline, a confession, a quiet cry wrapped in a lullaby. One line, even when the lights go out, I'll be next to you, didn't just play. It pierced through the noise, the distance, the months of waiting, the loneliness. Suddenly, everything stilled. Because in that moment, he wasn't the global idol. He was just Jungkook. And we weren't just fans. We were witnesses. Tears weren't optional, they came uninvited. Chat boxes flooded, hearts broke, and somehow, we felt closer. As if the distance between us and him had vanished in the strum of a chord. And when his voice cracked slightly on the bridge, was it exhaustion? Was it emotion? Or was it that beautiful ache we only feel when we're giving more of ourselves than we ever thought we could? You could see it, the tremble in his hands, the glimmer in his eyes, the way he lingered, even after the final note faded. He wasn't ready to leave. And neither were we. He smiled, that Jungkook smile, the one that says everything and nothing, the one that feels like a warm hug on a cold day. And then, darkness, just like that, the live ended. But the emotion didn't, because this wasn't just a live stream. It was a message, maybe even a promise, maybe a beginning. The world didn't return to normal after that. No, it erupted. #Next to You by Jungkook trended instantly. Not because of a marketing push. Not because of any press release. But because millions of people across the world felt something, at the same time. Edits, tributes, covers, journals, even voice notes, all shared with one sentiment. He wasn't just singing, he was speaking to me. And now the questions begin. Was this just a spontaneous gesture from a sleepless heart? Or was it the first page of a new chapter? Some fans noticed a candle lit beside a lyric sheet. Others zoomed in to spot a handwritten note just off camera. Was this a teaser? A solo era beginning in silence? A documentary waiting to surface? Or maybe, it was something more intimate. A reminder that even in the noise of the world, he sees us. Feels us. Chooses to be next to us. Remember, Jungkook doesn't need fanfare to move the world. He whispers. And that whisper creates waves. Every glance he gave, every pause, every soft laugh, they weren't calculated. They were real, unfiltered, and perhaps that's why it hit so hard. Because sometimes, the loudest performances are the quietest ones. And sometimes, love isn't shouted, it's sung. So now we ask you, dear army. What did you hear between the lines? Was this live his love letter? His gentle, I'm still here, to those who needed it most? Tell us in the comments. Did this feel like an ending, or the start of something so much more? Because one thing is for certain, this isn't over. Not by a long shot. This is the kind of moment that lingers. That builds. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Jungkook never moves without meaning. So buckle up, hold your heart close, because this journey, it's only getting deeper. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because in the world of BTS, even a whisper can become a roar. And you won't want to miss what's next. Until then, remember, even when the lights go out, he's next to you. And now, we're next to each other. Purple Heart Bangtan World Channel, where every heartbeat tells a story. Purple Heart.